Kia ora Aotearoa, I'm Met Service meteorologist Andrew James here with a look at your weather for the next few days. And being spring, it's pretty changeable, so make sure you do pay attention. First, today, Tuesday, we've got wind whipping in from the southwest that continues right through the week there, and we've got fine conditions down the east coast of both islands and a few showers in the west. Over the course of Tuesday, we do see this front cross the North Island there, and this one moves up the south. We've got another one in the far south, a couple of areas there that could get some snow down to very low levels in the very early hours of the morning into Wednesday morning there, but generally looking like a largely fine day up the eastern coast, of both islands there. As we continue into Wednesday, we see more of the same really, but with a bit of an easing trend as we start to see a ridge of high pressure building over in the Tasman Sea. Things do kick off a little bit chilly in the wake of that cold front, some single digit temperatures across the South Island there, down to 1 in Christchurch there, and chilly in the central part of the North Island too. Aucklanders, don't worry, you're on 10. Then looking ahead towards Wednesday, a ridge of high pressure starts building in the Tasman Sea, and we can see that they're bringing a settling influence to our weather. But down south, winds do whip and squeeze around there, and by the end of the day, we do see a tightening of these isobars across the ranges there, showing some stronger winds on the way. So your Wednesday for the North Island, we have a few showers in the west there, fewer and farther between the farther north you go. Fine conditions across the eastern side of the island. Those showers in the west easing off as the day goes on. Then looking at the the temperatures, we have our mid-teens, pretty typical for this time of year, and then getting a little chilly overnight there. In the South Island, we've got an east-west split again, some cloudy, showery conditions in the west there, and then we have mainly fine down the eastern coast there with just a few showers in the far south there. Some of those could be snowy in the very, very early hours down to 400 or 500 metres, but those ease off as the day goes on and push off the country there. Then looking ahead at those temperatures there, we have some 3s and 4s in the following morning and getting up to 15s in the afternoon there. Now, Thursday sees this front in the Tasman start to push that ridge off, and that brings some heavy rain to the South Island's west coast there. Not too much precipitation getting east of the divide, but a decent dose of wet weather for the South Island's west coast, and also some strong winds as well. So the North Island, not so much action, just showery westerlies for you guys there, but a bit more of the same as what you've seen earlier in the week. But for the South Island, there are a few areas where we do have watches and warnings out. So we've got a heavy rain watch for the South Island's west coast that could be upgraded to a warning tomorrow morning. We've got a warning for rain for Fiordland, and then this broad area here of a few areas of warning for strong winds. That's it from me, but you can get an update on all your latest weather information at metservice.com.